Who am I? Ooh, the best way to answer that question is I am not you.
I'm Gabe Kinland.
I am an expression of infinity, and the name of this finite form is Loki.
What do I want to be? That's a really good one too. I guess along those lines, I want to be somebody that's not everybody else. I want to be like my own person. I want to be as original as I can possibly be, really. I mean, like the best thing to really be like, who do I want to be? I want to just be like me, just me, as in any way that you can like think fit, like quirky, crazy, absolutely insane, fucking like mannerful, nice. Dude, introduce me to your parents, cause trust me, I'm a pretty cool dude. I'm a pretty cool dude. At least I like to think so. Not being egotistical or anything, but.
Cut it. What is this? Hold on a second. That's such an unbelievably open-ended question that I don't know how you expect me to just fire that off without. What do I want to be? Prosperous, I suppose. You know, success is measured in the eyes of the beholder, I suppose, so I couldn't give you like a definitive answer of what I consider prosperous or, you know, I don't have a certain goal, I suppose, other than to live my life full of happiness and fulfillment.
I want to be in the flow.
The best way I think that I could change the world is to take like what I think and what I can perceive and create an experience that other people can't even imagine. You know, like creating worlds essentially. Like I'm a game artist, and for me it's really about like driving an experience that somebody cannot novelly have on their own. Like taking somebody else's thinking and making that some sort of tangible product or even an intangible product, but make it an experience that somebody else can have. And that way like everybody can learn something different about a person, a culture, or even just like a concept really, but some way to make that less of a concept or less of a statement, less of a sentence, less of like spoken word and more an experience. You know? That would be the best way to change the world.
I'm a big proponent of pay it forward. In the simplest ways, you know, can change somebody's day and ultimately change somebody's life. For instance, I was in a really foul mood the other day, and I parked at a metered parking spot, and just as I was about to get out of my car, a lady was coming down the row and just putting a quarter in each machine, right? Which was actually all I needed. That was all the time that I needed for that particularly parking spot. Just that very simple, kind gesture that really didn't cost her any money. I was immediately in a happy mood. I was much more I felt immediately better, and just little moments like that can restore faith in humanity. And so when I left after I was done with my errand, I made sure to do the same thing. The money that I was going to use, I put into that meter for the next person to come. And I think that if people just did a single decent act like this every single day, it doesn't have to be big, it doesn't have to be, you know, small, it can be any sort of decent act towards usually a stranger they've got no idea, but just a simple kind act that could possibly improve that person's day. If we were all doing that, you know, you would see an amazing ripple effect as everyone in society was at some point touched in some way by someone else they didn't know, just with a kind, generous gesture, a selfless gesture. I think that you could possibly reach a critical mass, you know, if everyone was participating, that would genuinely improve the overall happiness in our society.
I want to help others be in the flow.